So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's well spotted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's picked out the run. And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Rummenigge. He's played him through. He is just caressing the ball. Looks for the finish. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Pedri. That's a shade optimistic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vitinha. Stood up well to him there. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Del Piero. Shapes to shoot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Neymar picks it up out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Rummenigge, Del Piero, real chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
It's a throw-in. He's looking to set free a runner. Vitinha kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. Messi. Barcelona could counter here. He can run onto that. There's the shot! Deco. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Vitinha. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Mosquera. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Mateus. Deco. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mind.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. There was plenty of power on that. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
For a moment you... And Messi! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And
Some
now,
first half
I'd just like
thoughts?
to read out
Well, I think
our
there's
fan
plenty
club
to
members
be
who are
pleased
celebrating
about
their
with that
birthdays
first half
today.
display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Poland come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well read, nice interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fiddles it through. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. Vitinha. Mbappe. Deco.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a little off target. Messi. Oh, that's nice.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He has found a way through. Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
No, that's been intercepted. Mateus, and he's picked out the run. Rummenigge. DiMarco getting this one clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he thumps it clear. That has not gone well. Oh, he's bustling! Neymar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Number 8, Deco. Coming on the field is number 18, Yuukkk.
Poland making another change here. Now it's Owen. He's found the way through. And Owen! And he nearly went all the way.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Guti.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's managed to get free. Is there any support? Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Poland just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Luis Suarez! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And it's Neymar. Owen. Pedri. Vinicius Junior.
Poland are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
2 added minutes has
Rodri.
been indicated.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
That is good alertness. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Poland can reflect on a job really well. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion.
In with a header! And it's a goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Poland are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's got space in the area. Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Poland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. There's the shot! Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good ball. Rummenigge! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He is through here. Great hit! Taken goal. Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rummenigge has a go! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Mbappe! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now this could be a chance. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's in! Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Rummenigge! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. He's having a go! That was a matter of inches.
Costa Curta probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Great ball if he can get there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Really has the confidence and skill to
Have a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Rodri. Oh, super find. Messi. And he's going for goal! And that tested the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Totti.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rodri. Barella conjures time and space where few can. Oh, here's a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has left him in a heap. Rummenigge. He might be in here! Rummenigge! And one more try! Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Suarez. Oh, he's been caught. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. About as smooth as it gets. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Poland get the second half started. Rummenigge.
Oh, really well played.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe. He's looking to set free a runner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Messi. To Barella. Alexander-Arnold. Nice bit of trickery. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Del Piero. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's straight offside. Rodri with a definite fell there. Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that looks a cracking ball, and he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's onside. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Poland have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot, here we go. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Luis Suarez. Messi. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Has a shot! That is some save from Khan! Roberto Carlos. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's had a hit! Goal! Poland! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang.
He's got a side of goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed. And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. 5 minutes left on the clock. And now the breakaway. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's gone loose. Costa Curta. And they can counter here. Costa Curta cuts it out. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That pass has been well intercepted. Kante is fouled. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping! Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that interception was most necessary. He's Haaland! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that's that. Poland have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
I doubt... And Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's a little off target. Danielson. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Del Piero. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Deco. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar. Deco. And Mateus. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bastoni. Rice. Bellingham. Mbappe. And the finish! Rodri. Deco. Can he spark a counter here? Adams gets across to intercept that. Bellingham wriggles his way through. Has a go! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they were...
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. Mateus. Rummenigge. Chance to finish. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rummenigge, out to the left it goes. Del Piero! Sticks it away! A A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Danielson. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Driving through the middle. Deco. And it's Messi. That is good alertness. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rice. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's played him through. And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
And Del Piero! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Del Piero really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me...
There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
In football.
Poland utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Messi. Fiddles it through. Somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Rice. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Danielson. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Bellingham. Danielson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mateus. Rummenigge! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade.
And Deco! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the pass is intercepted. Interesting ball. Rummenigge. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution for Poland, number 8.
To increase the lead,
Coming on to replace him is number 21. That's substitution.
No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Cannavaro picks it up from the goal kick. Messi. João Neves. Poland do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now there's a fine ball. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for option. Great hit! No, it's wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Danielson. Well, that is one way to stop him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice. Bellingham. Well, played right into his path. Bellingham! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that has left him in a heap. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
And Del Piero! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing.
Mateus! It's a loose ball. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's heaved it away. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Wits! Oh, this is a great position. Decent hit! Bellingham. Danielson could move up a gear here. Rodri, the man synonymous with solidity. Chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substitution for Poland. Number 16.
A moment to try and place
Rodri.
the cherry on the cake.
Coming on the field is number 15.
That was very necessary.
Substitution in progress.
Poland clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well, played right into his path.
There will be 3 minutes added
Pass is
time.
just off target. Lahm. Mateus has created one goal already. Pedri. Costa Curta. Madrid finding their passes. He's in, surely! Robson. Madrid. And the referee brings it to a close. Poland really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rummenigge, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Bellingham, aim forwards. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero! And he gets rid in a hurry. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Well, quite no argument from me on shot at goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Deco. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. No, he's not getting past him there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. That is good alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! Kaka! Can he put it away? They've got to be quick to recover this. Turns and goes back. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is a great pick out. So it is still 0-0. And he can clear it away. Kaka does really well there, he is strong. Mbappe. Mateus. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bout of passing here, really easy. Chance! Goal! Nil! First blood drawn.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mbappe! Kaka! He's got the shot away! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, super find. Rummenigge. He's beaten the last man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Now it's Del Piero. He has found the way through. Half an hour played now. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And it's Maen. Just eases him off the ball. Mateus, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Poland certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Great hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Deco. Kaka goes pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Lille just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's an excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Poland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rodri. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Deco. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho. He's looking to set free a runner. Rodri. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi. Now there's a... Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Lille have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Kaka. Kaka goes on a run down the left wing. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rummenigge. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Changement.
Poland making another change here. Ronaldinho with the short one. There's the hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Owen. Alaba. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Lille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was...
Mbappe! They've done it! Poland are back on level terms. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And the shot! Danger averted for now. Lille have got it back and they'll have another go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's straight offside.
Lille showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery...
And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Haaland. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! Goal! Nil! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 4.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Lille get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Le numéro 41. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 14.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar.
And here's Neymar.
Lille can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Maen. Maen. He's had a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's gone for goal. And that is doing no harm at all. 4 added minutes on the board. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! Oh, so close to what? So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So we're up and running. Now this could be a chance. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Deco! That was travelling. And the pass is intercepted. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Pinches it off him. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hazard. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Chance! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Poland are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, super find. Hazard. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the counter is on. And it's Hazard. Picked out brilliantly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi. Lille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hazard. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he was quick to react. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination...
Rummenigge! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Challenge just a bit on the... Real chance! It's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. He's played him through. And the shot! Goal! Nil! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Lille get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Neymar goes short. Messi proves... Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Deco. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Del Piero gets flagged offside. Neymar, Luis Suarez. And they're back on the ball again. That's a nicely measured pass. Davids. And it's Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard. Mateus. Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hazard, and they can counter here. Davids. Now it's Hazard. He's played him through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're up.
Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. He's looking to set free a runner. Suarez finds himself offside. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mateus. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids. To Messi. Davids. And it's Luis Suarez. And he welcomes it in. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hazard. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Right card is fouled. And the keeper's got it again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mateus. Poland needing a change of fortune here. Chouameni gets rid without sophistication. That's headed upfield. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well
The
stopped.
attendance for this match was
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to
70,987.
take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Costa Curta gets it clear.
Substitution for Poland, number 8, Deco. Coming on the field is number 21, Let's.
Hazard, given the lift of his goal. Looking for the run. And that is a little undercooked. Messi, real chance here. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
No, that's been intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Poland can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Suarez. And he's intervened well there.
Poland may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Jordi Alba. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Messi. Belletti. No way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jordi Alba. Oh, that's neat. Quick look, then plays it in. And that is expertly dealt with.
Lille surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Jordi Alba. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Hazard. He can run onto that. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Haaland, and here's shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
5 minutes left on the clock. Jordi Alba. He is just caressing the ball.
Lille certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Can he get away here? And here's Haaland. And it's hoisted clear. Costa Curta. Lille do have a chance to counter here. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That's an excellent interception. Guti. That's fierce. Gets a good foot in there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven.